sad but totally unsurprising news. Today they have announced that the Body Shop in New Zealand is going into voluntary administration. You might be thinking, didn't this already happen? Yes, it did. Last year, the Body Shop UK went into voluntary administration. They were bought by another organisation. Apparently they're doing much better. Unfortunately, the New Zealand stores are going. Beginning, I said this wasn't a surprise because I wrote about this a year ago when the UK chain went into administration. And I think there's some really good lessons to learn from this. Number one is they lost their brand identity. I did this super scientific poll, basically asking people what they thought about the Body Shop. 2 of those responses are positive, but nobody really knows what the Body Shop stands for anymore. It was a pioneer back in the day. Nowadays, it kind of just seems to sell stuff. They sold to L'Oreal years and years ago, which put a lot of their customers off because obviously L'Oreal and the Body Shop's ethics aren't as aligned as you'd like them to be. It definitely changed some things that customers noticed. I remember as a kid walking into their stores and playing with those like bath bead thingies, like a pick and mix. It was like Candyland. So boring and plasticky now. Social media is just not very good. We have not kept up with the idea that social media should be, well, social. The best brands on social media know to never talk about their product, which is way harder than I'm making it sound. This ain't it. If it were me, I would double down on values. I'd pick some kind of big issue in the beauty industry, and trust me, there is a bajillion to pick from, and make that my core reason for being. Get people excited about being part of a beauty revolution, especially now when people are craving community and good change. And then I'd hire a bunch of Gen Zers to do the social media, which I cannot wait to do for Incredibles. As one of my team put it so beautifully, they're so desperate to be beige. When a brand loses their personality and no longer adheres to like its core mission, which is what got people excited in the first place, well, of course you're going to lose them. It's a real shame for all the people who are going to lose jobs. But as I said, it's just not a surprise.